Good evening, one and all present here, and my name is Palak. And today in this video, I am going to telling you about maps. I am going to telling you about types of maps, then the three components of maps, then about sketches and plans. So hope you are very interested to know this because map is a what thing which we use in our day-to-day life. Like everywhere, if we wanted to know a small district, so we can't use the globe because globe can only show the countries, the continents, that's it, the oceans, that's it. We can't see there is small district. Supposedly if you live in Pune, Maharashtra, or supposedly more deeper, so you can't find that in globe. In globe we just see a country. But map, what is a map? So a map is a representation of entire Earth's surface or a part of it. Now, as I told you that there are three types of maps. The political map, physical map and the thematic maps. Now, first of all, I will start with political maps. So, a political map, when a map represents some territorial borders of districts, state or a country is called a political map. Political map also shows the different state boundaries and different countries boundary. Likewise, when you see that on the map, as you can see on screen as well, you will see a boundary. Like we will see a Kerala and Telangana on your screen, or you will see here what's a boundary is shown, which is a political. There is no political government ruling. So that's border, we say political maps, which shows the boundaries, the border. That is called a political map. But when in the thematic map, we see that map showing natural features of the earth, such as mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers, oceans, etc. These are the some things which are natural features. And when these features comes, so that is called the physical map. Now I will tell you about that what are that natural features. So they are mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers, oceans. Now first of all I will tell you that what is the difference between the mountains and the plateaus. In the mountain it is like this, but in the plateaus there are like this. One here is small like this and there is then like this. That is plateaus. Now we will come to thematic map, which is very easy for me and which map I like the most. So thematic maps, the map that focus on a specific theme such as road, forest, rainfall, etc. is called the thematic maps. Now there are some specific themes like road, forest, rainfall, etc. For these only the thematic maps types also occurs. Like there are three types of thematic maps. One is road map. There are four types. The road map, forest map, resources map, and then rainfall distribution maps. You will see all these maps on your screen. Now we will come on Google Maps. Yes, this is also a type of map. This maps shows all in one, which is locality map, satellite map, terrain map, live traffic maps and everything. This shows you. Even what are those are on your screen as well. Now we'll move on to the scale. In scale, what are scale first? First I'll tell you about scales, then I will come to the components of maps. Scale, so a scale is the ratio between the actual distance of the ground on the distance of the map. Likewise, when I'll tell you that there are Jaipur and Bengaluru, there are 21, in the map we see them as 21 centimeters. But does it in that only 21 centimeters? If it is the distance of 21 centimeters only, so you have to not leave your room as well. So there what we use that when 1 centimeter is equal to 100 kilometers. So here is 21 centimeter, which is equal to 2100 kilometers. So this is a basic thing which you have to know. Now scale has also have two types, which is verbal scale and radio scales. So in the verbal scale, which is I just told you, like if 1 kilometer is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 100 kilometers. This is called a verbal scale. Now in the verbal scale is the one in which map distance, any ground distance are expressed in units. It's called verbal scale. The second type of is a ratio scale. So a ratio scale just show in a ratio. Ratio scale is the one in the map distance and grow distance is expressed in fractions or in the ratios. Likewise, the ratio map is more used than a verbal scale map. Now there you may see that everywhere in the bottom, now you have to focus on this, that when you will see any map, so in the bottom you will see that there is ratio written. One of them is on your screen as well, so you can focus it there, and you may notice that this is in the most of the times. But the ratio scale have also two types, which is small scale map and large scale map. Small scale map is with a more detail, and large scale map is for the less details. Now you will see how it is. Obviously in small scale maps we see that there are very less details we see. How in large scale we see a lot of. But the actual true is that in the small scale map we see more details, because it shows a particular district. And a district, when we see a lots of details, that small scale map with more details. And a longer scale map is a map like this map shows you the world map. Now I will come to the three components of map. What are three components of map? The three components of maps are distance, directions and symbols. You can learn it also. DGS. Distance, directions and symbols. In distance, as I told you, that there are scale. In scale only there is distance. Then there is directions. In directions there are cardinal points. What are those points? Now I will tell you that. There are basically four cardinal points, which is north, south, east, west. And there is intermiddle directions, which occurs in there are northeast, northwest, southeast and west. So means I'll repeat: northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. This is what comes in the directions. Now I will quickly come to the symbols, because these two are very easy than a symbol. A symbol is something when we use to show any particular thing with a very less space or very less time to write. Likewise, some details are on your screen. Supposedly, think about that you have gone to take a record of a minister which is telling that we will make a metal road. Now think that your camera is spoiled. Now you have to write. So while writing, you will not write that minister says that we will make a metal road. You will not write, because you will write till that he speaks a lot. So we will say minister said he will make, then a metal road sign, and then the road sign. This comes very quickly you can make. In the older times, when there is not such cameras, the people, the one who goes there to just write whatever that says, and then go to the studio. As in the studio, they take important points, they record, and then it comes in the TV. But today is live stream, so today is different. As I am telling you with the experience that my mother has faced, as she was also. Now some symbols I will tell you. One is a railway line. Some symbols are on your screen, which is of railway line, board meter gauge, railway station, board gauge, then the roads, related to the roads, the metalled and unmetalled road, then river, well, tank, canal, bridge, then there is a temple, church, Moscow, then there is church, even temples, then there is chhatri where we see the historical things, historical sculptures. That's a chhatri. Even you will see a picture. Then there is settlement, then graveyard, then there is tree, grass. Now if you have understood this symbol methods, so now I will give you this map, which is a village. Now you have to determine which is one for what. Now I will tell you about sketches. So a sketch is a drawing mainly based on the memory and the spot observation and not to the scale. Sometimes a rough drawing is required to make that. Likewise, when you make a house, that time you basically use this map only, sketch. So this was all about the maps. So hope you liked the video. So thank you.